All right, Shalawam, Shalawam, Yahshua. This is Brother Around back with another edifying lesson through the power and spirit of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS who rule well in these scriptures. And peace and blessings to the sincere Akimar pushing this truth. And to the sincere Akwathium listening in all humbleness and quietness. To you I say Shalawam also. All right, I'm going to just try to make this lesson brief, man, but this lesson is speaking about how the same way that Yahawashi left is the same way that he will return. All right, so I'm going to start here in Acts 1, and I'm going to start at the top, man, and read to the point. All right, the former treaties have I made, O Theophilus, of all that Yahawashi began both to do and teach, until the day in which he was taken up. After that, he, through the Holy Ghost, had given commandments unto the apostles whom he had chosen. So the apostles that he chose, he gave them commandments, man. You know, he told them to do certain things, man, when he leaves, man. All right. To whom also he showed himself alive after his passion by many infallible proofs, being seen of them 40 days, and speaking of the things pertaining to the kingdom of the Most High. All right, so, and that's what Yahawashi did, man. He prophesied, man. All right, Yahawashi prophesied. All right, verse 4. And being assembled together with them, commanded them that they should not depart from Jerusalem. All right, and that's a cut right there to, I believe it's GOCC or I believe it is GOCC, man. You know, that left the states, man, and went back to Israel, man. All right, but wait for the promise of the Father. All right, which saith he, ye have heard of me. For John truly baptized with water, but ye shall be baptized with the Holy Ghost, the Qadash, not many days hence. All right, and that's what's going on, man. That's what happened to, the apostles during that time, and that's what's going on to this day, man. Starting with Apostle Tahar on down, man, or really starting with Abba Bivens on down, man. To us, you know what I'm saying? We've been baptized with the Holy Ghost, man. That's being baptized with the Holy Ghost is being able to prophesy and speak the oracles of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. All right. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? And he said unto them, It is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power. So Yahawashi don't even know, when the day that the kingdom will be restored unto Israel again, man. And getting to the point, the way we haven't seen the miraculous event, man, of the return of the Messiah, man. So them goddamn rats in our land, man, they're lying, man. That's another way or indicator of knowing that they lying, man. Cause it would have been recorded, been spoken about in their media, All right. Verse 8, but ye shall receive power. After that the Holy Ghost is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me in both Jerusalem and in all Judea, and in Samaria, and unto the uttermost part of the earth. And that's what's taking place right now, man, by way of, YouTube, man. All right. And GMS is the camp that has really the most camps in the uttermost part of the earth, man. In Dutch, Germany, Russia, Hawaii. These are places that, man, we know Nate and them not going, man. So that's a fulfillment of this prophecy right here, man. We're being witnesses unto Yahawashi in the uttermost parts of the earth. Scriptures tell you how uh, uh, Jake is scattered across the four corners of the earth, man. All right. And when he had spoken these things while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. All right, so that's where I wanted to stop at because man, the cloud received him up out of their sight. You know, what is that cloud? The same. That's the best way they could describe a chariot, man. The same way that all the other prophets did, a flying roll. You know, a wheel within a wheel. You know what I'm saying? Those are all, that was the way that they described Yahawah being beamed up in the chariot. All right. From there, I want to go to Second Ezra, the 13th chapter, just to see the comparison. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he looked, well, let me get a precept for that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. All right, speaking because that's speaking about the angels. Psalms 68. All right, Psalm 68 and 17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. All right, so that's telling you that man that waxed. Well, we're gonna get back to Second Ezra, the 13th chapter. All right, and lo, there arose, and I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. Those thousands of heavens were the chariots, man. And you're going to find out that, hey, the man is speaking about Yahawah, man. And whosoever and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. Same way, like the earth, when the earth was those fires, those wildfires in Australia, man. All right. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. And I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew up upon it. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. All right, so that's Ezra explaining Yahawah returning on the father shit, man, the biggest shit, man. You know, he's not speaking about a mountain flying. When have you ever seen Esau dig up a goddamn mountain and put some jets or something on it and made it fly? You know, these scriptures are parabolic, man, dark sayings, man. You know, things that the normal man can't receive. All right. And from there, I want to jump to Revelation 1 and verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye, when he's coming, he's going to return in a chariot, man. You know, same way that the apostles, man, and his disciples, man, seen him be risen up in the cloud, man. He's going to return on the cloud. Does that mean that Yahawashi is going to return on, you know, a big cloud? No, man. That's talking about the chariots, man. That's why it's so many chariot sightings going on around the world right now. You know, that's why Esau chose to classify the evidence or whatever they had on the chariots, man. They kept it a secret for so long. You know, because if before then, man, everybody thinking it was, you know, Esau just projecting something like a projector movie or Project Blue Beam type thing, man. But now everybody knows that those are in fact real, man. You know. All right, Revelations 1:7 again. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Amen. Same thing that Second Ezra, the 13th chapter, speaks about, and it speaks about uh, even they which also pierced him. Who was that, man? These fucking Edomites, man. They're your old Romans, man. You know, America, the EU and the EU, uh, and the United Nations, man, are the revised form of, you know, the ancient pagan Roman Empire, man. All right. But with that, I just wanted to get straight to the point. I want to end out this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory, which is due to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS who rule well in these scriptures. And peace and blessings to the sincere Akim pushing this truth. To the sincere Akwathium listening, in all humbleness and quietness. To you I say Shalawam also.